This is a visualization for moving from pain to joy. So find a comfortable place to sit or lie down and close your eyes. And just focus on your breath, coming in and out of the nose, if that's comfortable. And feel the satisfaction and the pleasure that your body feels as you soften your belly and you receive this breath consciously. Just by receiving the breath more consciously, you open yourself up to experiencing the pleasure more fully. With every inhale and every exhale, allow your attention to go deeper into your consciousness, into that deep space inside, where you let go of the external world if just for a moment to turn inwards. And in this safe internal space, allow yourself to be present to whatever pain you are experiencing right now. Many times, it's more than one kind of pain. Maybe it's physical. Maybe it's mental. Perhaps it's an emotional pain. Maybe it's all three. The one guarantee we have, being human, is that we will experience pain. We will experience this energy in our lives. Many times we're taught the best thing to try and do is avoid it. Pretend it's not there, ignore it, and hopefully it'll just go away. But in this moment, you feel a strength deep within you, a sacred warrior-like energy that knows the only way out is through. That senses in that darkness the greatest light is possible. That the pain, physical pain, mental or emotional, can be resisted, but it will always persist. For pain in our reality is one of the greatest teachers that we have. It carves us deeply to have the depth of love, joy, pleasure, fulfillment, connection. Without it, we would not experience these things with the same fullness. just like a wooden flute is hollowed out with knives to create that space to make the beautiful music that we hear. So too our pain carves us deeply to have a beautiful instrument for music beyond our wildest dreams. When we think about our destiny, when we think about our soul's purpose, many times, most of the time, it shows up differently than how we think it should go or should have gone in accordance with our ego. The ego helps us choose what it is we like and what we don't like. It's valuable, but it doesn't have the higher perspective, that eagle eye to see it all, to see the entirety of the puzzle and how it's unfolding. So in thinking about this pain, how are you in resistance to it? What belief do you have about it? Is it a doomsday belief? If this happens, then this happens, and this happens, and the fear spiral? Is it a belief about yourself or someone else? Is it a belief in that something won't work out because it might not? That's a possibility. What beliefs are keeping you stuck in the hurt of the pain, rather than feeling the wise redirection of it? Can you listen to the teachings within the pain? Where are you being redirected? When you wanted to go one way, can you let go of your attachment to that being a certain way or being the way it should be? And trust as you put on the blindfold and you step forward in a new direction. When we are watching a story of some kind, one of the most exciting aspects of the story is when it takes an unexpected turn and begins moving in a direction that we could not have anticipated and did not expect. And there is a certain element of pleasure and even joy when this happens, and we're surprised when it all works out in a way we just couldn't anticipate. Here in the moment of the present, all of the pain and the resistance to it comes from a fearful place about the future or the past. So rather than bringing in the element of fear into the past or the future, can you instead bring in the element of enjoyment? Because this story is not over yet. Where are you going now? What's in front of you? can you step into joy, to truly enjoy the unfolding of this pivoting moment in your life. The joy of anticipating a positive outcome way better than you could have ever imagined. Beyond what you could even conceive. Be willing to admit that you don't even know what all the possibilities are. And allowing that inner child joyfulness to be with you as you move in a new direction. Have faith in the pain and its teachings, and use that sacred warrior energy to courageously move forward with the joyful anticipation of a beautiful outcome. And begin to deepen your breath, beginning to wiggle your fingers and toes and rocking your head side to side, bringing small movements back into the body, and when you're ready, opening your eyes.